Welcome to Middle School Math Course 1, Unit 6, Geometry Basics. Topic 1, Lines and Line Segments. This is a review. A line is always straight and keeps going forever in both directions. It has no endpoints. Look at the arrows on each end. They show that the line never stops. Can you point to the arrows and tell me which way the line keeps going? Let's not forget, this line could be turned in any direction. It does not matter. It will continue to go in a straight line in that direction. We use lines every day, even if we don't always notice them. We use lines to help describe, measure, and build the world around us. That means lines help us explain things, find how long something is, and make or build many things we see every day. So one way we use lines is to show direction. This picture shows a road. The line on the road helps show us which way to go. So lines show which way things go. The road is straight and the line helps drivers know where to travel. So which way is the road going? Can you think of another place where you see lines showing directions or a direction? Number 2, we use lines to measure. Sometimes we use lines to measure things because lines help us find length and distance. A ruler has many little lines on it. Those lines help us see how long or short something is. We use lines to measure how long something is. So what could we measure with a ruler? Is your pencil longer or shorter than a ruler? Excellent job. So we also use lines to create shapes. Now, lines can connect together to make shapes. Lines can connect to make more shapes from the shape that we already have. They can add on to it. So let's look at these shapes. They are made by putting straight lines together. Squares, triangles, and rectangles are made from lines, from straight lines. So how many lines make a triangle? Yes, 3. Can you find something in our environment shaped like a rectangle? Excellent job. The door is one thing. So number 4, to draw and design is other ways we use lines. We also use lines when we draw and build things because lines help us draw and build things. Architects, artists, and builders all use lines to make plans before they build because we use lines to plan, design, and build. So, what lines do you see on the house? And what could you draw using straight lines? Excellent job. So lines are everywhere and they help us understand and create the world. That means lines are all around us. They help us find directions, measure, make shapes, and create drawings and buildings. So, the 4 ways we use lines: to show direction, measure, create shapes, and draw and build. Now, can you name one place where you see lines every day? Excellent job. How and when do we use line segments? Number one, measure distance. What does it mean? A line segment helps us find the exact distance between 2 points. We can use a ruler to measure its length. For example, point A to point B is 6 centimeters long. Number two, we use line segments to show parts of something. What does it mean? A line segment can show the straight edge or part of an object. It helps us describe objects by showing one side. For example, the bottom edge of a notebook is a line segment. Number three, we can use line segments to draw and create shapes. So, shapes are made by joining line segments together. Each side of a shape is a line segment. For example, a triangle has 3 line segments. A rectangle has 4 line segments. And number 4, we also use line segments to connect 2 points. A line segment joins 2 points with the shortest straight path. It begins at one endpoint and ends at another endpoint. Example, a straight path from one location to another can be shown with a line segment. And number 5, we also use line segments as a model, to model real life situations. What does that mean? We use line segments to represent straight objects we see every day. They help us solve real world math problems. For example, the edge of a ruler, a picture frame, a table edge, a window frame. Let's remember, a line segment is a straight line. It has 2 endpoints, has a definite length, and can be measured. It does not go on forever. Excellent job. Pause this video to do your activity in your student workbook. I hope you learned something new, creative learning adventurers. Wonderful job. Well done. We will see you next time.